Testing, testing, testing. Okay. Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all around the world. This is Kieth Dragonflame, and welcome to another Summon Night Swordcraft Story stream. Okay, so on the last episode that we've been starting our journey from in Western, and we play as the. Hang on, let me do the animation. So yeah, we take the role as the Kleru, the son of Shintetsu, and we've also have been start becoming one of the participants on the candidate of being the next Craftlord of Iron. And we cross paths with with one rival by far. So, and we also know we have our own guardian beast, which is Rasho, and we just learn how to forge weapons and fighting with a hammer in the overworld, in the wild, and the dungeon, because a hammer, it's not only for forging weapons, it forges a man or a woman if you're a girl. So yeah, let us start for our journey. So let's get down to it. So yeah, today is basically a late stream. So my goal for now is to strengthening some weapons. So we're gonna do a lot of grinding, or I'm gonna practice myself how to use a drill. So we're gonna go ahead and drilling back here at the dungeon. In the labyrinth. So a while ago. So with the previous one, I think the last time I've been streaming Summon Night is Tuesday. Because yeah, the previous days, I said that I'm gonna be my next Genshin stream content is gonna be on the Luna 8 special program. Drill! 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 Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Whoops. Whoa. Whoa. I'm practicing using a drill. By the way. Yeah, the previous 2 days, I was doing the Archon quest in Genshin Impact. Shoot among the pages of Piranha. No! My gosh. I'm sorry that I'm gonna be spoiling for a bit. I'm gonna be spoiling the content. Yes, no surprise. Just beating the Tory on a daily basis. Yeah, you also see, if someone have watched the special program, you know that how the Tory weekly boss fight goes, involving using Riding Shogun's Muso no Hitatachi. And the one which involves Witness. But the Tory simply says Muso no Hitatachi. Well, while the Riding Shogun cyborg robot says whenever it's gonna use the Muso no Hitatachi. Witness the final calamity. Which one fears you most? Oh, it's a flowing sword. Ow! Oh! This is before... That spirit sword is before Honage exist. And those spirit weapons, they drop mystic ores. Okay, the mystic ores, they are crucial for forging weapons. They gave you... Ow! They gave you the elemental affinity, except you can't unlock, can't choose the element of your choice. It just unlocks the specific element of a particular weapon. Technique is... I think I should switch to knives. When you hear the critical attack, like whoosh, 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 that's the... I think I would believe that's the critical hit. Oh wait, I don't think that's not the critical hit. I think it's a big damage. I think the critical hit has to do when there's a flash. I don't know if well, if I recall correctly, the critical hits occurred in the Nexus sequel games, Swordcraft Story 2 and 3, where there's a flash of your character, and then they deal tremendous damage with whoosh and boom. It's a critical hit. By the way, there's a secret. Okay, when using this drill, when you hold the attack button, this animation go like this. Well, it's not strong as of yet, but it's kinda cool. Also, there's an upward attack on the drill against airborne opponents. And then when you press down and then attack. Yeah, this is for breaking. Finally. A secondary healing spell. Ow! Man, using a drill? At first, well, there's an anime has to do with has a lot of drills. Ow. Mystic ore. So we got 3 mystic ores. Man, I got a lot of bottomless cups. So mostly that I've been mostly getting water materials most of the time. Ow. Story. Our character has Clary has big big part of steel. By the way, there is an anime called Gurren Lagann, and it's about a robot. It's a super fighting robot. Ow! A super giant mech, and it has to compose of two units, 2 mechas called a gunman called gunmen. It's basically like a gigantic head with a a gigantic head with limbs. And then they have special properties. Gurren Lagann also composed of 2 gunmen. Gurren, the lower part on the lower body, and Lagann is the head. When they combine, they become Gurren Lagann. Oh boy, they were strong when combined. And their main weapon is, guess what? Drills. Because also they've been operate through a special key known as a core drill. Ow! Okay. And their ultimate attack is called Giga Drill Break, where they unleash a gigantic drill, and then they ram and charge into the opponent, and then rams it out, and bam, it drills through and make them into a hole, and boom, kaboom, they're donezo. It goes like, Giga Drill Break! That was so cool. Glad I watched it on Netflix, and boy, that series is so amazing. Sorairu Days is definitely, you have to believe in the you that believes in you. Like it, believe in the Simone that believes in you. And yeah, it's Rairo Days. When it plays, it's like you become an unstoppable force. Giga Drill Break! Ow! I have a British friend. I had a British friend, so obsessed with Gurren Lagann. Ow. And yeah, shout out to Warlord. Warlord 40k, who's now currently making KCG content. And speaking of, yeah. He's also making Beyblade content. There must be no tournament as of yet. Speaking of Beyblade, my gosh, if you see my previous post on my community post, like the Beyblade X is been obsessed with collabs with other IPs. The time that I ever seen that Beyblade had a collab with Marvel is whenever I went to a mall at a department store with a video game stall where did they sell video games. Maybe during my birthday. It was during my birthday in that time. Yeah, Beyblade X had a collab with Marvel, particularly Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man in the Venom. And then Beyblade X had a collab with Ultraman. Specifically Ultraman Tiga. Because you know that about the battle types of in Beyblade X, or maybe in the current Beyblade age as meta, the balance, the attack, defense, and stamina. And guess what? Ultraman Tiga's specialty forms. So they're basically going to be depending on the forms that it has. I won't be surprised that Sky type is gonna be the attack type. Even though strong type is more attack type because of power, the sky type can be more attack type because of how it can be aggressive due to its speed. When attack type base is going aggressive with a blistering speed. And guess what Ultramantiga Sky type does? Speed. And then I could see power type to be either defense or stamina. Defense because of how bulky power type is, despite the strong power. Yeah, it's power type, not strong type. That was the Dyna or Decker thing. I'm sorry. And I could see multi-type is gonna be, of course, balance. Okay, so our drill is strong. Okay, if you've seen this, okay, once there's a when a weapon's got when the tech stat of a weapon that is not highlighted, that's basically semi-highlighted, that it's not highlighted, which means it's already, that weapon has already been maxed out. Which is good. It's kind of easy for me to see that. While the novice knife still 91 tech. What is highlighted? It's not in its max potential. So I would say that that's the technique stat is one of the crucial mechanics in the Summon Night Swordcraft Story. It's literally improving your attack power, the damage and usage of your weapons. So, way to go, me! Strengthening the knife. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, there's another iron ore. Stab him. And now back to the Beyblade X collab discussion. Seeing that Beyblade X had a collab with Marvel, with Spider-Man, that Beyblade X confirmed to have a collab with Ultraman, which we haven't seen yet. Wondering what the base would look like if it's Ultramantiga theme, which is it's already been showcased, which is being shown in the trailer. And now, Beyblade X begins to have a collab with Detective Conan. Like, what the heck? And I make a joke like, and I'm making this a joke or a suggestion, like, what's next? Beyblade X and Persona 5 had a collab? Imagine Beyblade X and Persona 5 did indeed have a collab. As we know that Persona 5 is the collab titan, knowing how likable or popular and amazing the series was of all the Persona games. I don't know what are they gonna be using if... Let's say if Beyblade X and Persona 5 had a collab. I am wondering what are they gonna be using? Are they gonna be using the Phantom Thieves or the Phantom Thieves signature personas? I won't be surprised. It's gonna be the Phantom Thieves themselves. But but I have to admit, it would be cooler for me. It would be cooler if the base are basically using the Phantom Thieves signature personas. Imagine Arson in a bay. That's good. Captain Kidd. Mm-hmm. Charmin. Johanna. Johanna being a motorcycle and it becomes Amat or Anat. I forgot. I forgot Makoto's evolved persona's name after Johanna. I think it's Anat. We've been level 8 now. A time check is... Whoa, 30... Got 33 minutes now. Ow. Okay. We're off to something. Okay. And that could happen. Okay, so let's go ahead and taking a rest. I just brought a tom I just brought my tumbler just to drink water just in case if I get a hiccups. But I can go back. I gotta go to the bathroom because I gotta pee. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oopsie. Need to drink water. My mom is yet going to. He's gonna call me for a video. For a video chat. Water. So good. Okay. So, I was thinking. We haven't. I haven't gotten the electric. The electric. The lightning materials yet. So we're gonna participate in the tournament. Yeah, by the way, I just let my pregnant cat in. The calico cat. You're from the Silver Guild. The next tournament battle is about to begin. I am ready. Oh. We will now commence the 4th round of the tournament. Oh, Chavis. Darny, damn he's big. I didn't expect him to be this huge. Master Braun said he wasn't that strong, but that's gotta be a lie. What am I supposed to do? Hey! Will you be summoning your guardian beast, Chavis? I don't need no beast. I can handle this by myself. Why, you? Rasho. Alright! Are you both ready? Yes, I am! Yes, I am! Us tough knights of Western fight with honor and dignity. 4th round of the tournament, Chavis against Claru. Ready? Begin! Time to drill him out! Chavis is so big. And he's got a big sword. That's why we have a sword. We have the drill. To destroy. He keeps spamming. And boom! We won! Okay. We got the new technique. Okay, the reason why I have to use the drill is because so that I could take the opponent's weapons, so we can lower the opponent's weapons, reduce down its duration to 0, so that we can obtain this new technique. That's pretty nice. I did it! I did it! I won! I'm not surprised that you won your first battle, but I suppose you deserve a little praise. Thanks, Rasho. Damn it. This fight is no contest! What? Neither the quality of his weapons nor his skill to handle it, let alone with this fight. It was all because of the Guardian Beast! No contest! No contest! No contest! Silence, Craft Knight Chavez! What? Have you forgotten the Craft Knight Code? The 3 tenets of Craft Knighthood? A sword is not strength. A sword is not skill. A sword is not fellowship. Recite these words and think over what you have done wrong. Ooh, that's pretty impressive. And we got a new technique. Alright, I managed to win the first battle. I'm feeling good now. I see. Yo, Claro, you here? Claro, you here? Yes, Master. Hey there. Heard you won the first battle. Yeah, are we celebrating that by any chance? Don't be a fool. You only won the first round. Besides, all others around you are waiting to compete. Most of them won't make it past the first round. And even if they were to win, they can only be one champion. If you're gonna become a Craftlord, learn to watch your surroundings. Think outside your shell. I understand. With that said, you deserve your celebration today for winning the first battle. Keep up the great work, Claro. Thank you, Master. Alright, I guess I'll go for a walk. Where should I go? Okay. Since we've already talked with Rasho. Okay, so after you've been also interacting with, you're also going to be choosing which of these characters you want to interact with. So I'm going to be choosing with Sanari. I'll go to the Undersea Observatory. We won the first match. Oh, Sanari. Congratulations. Huh? You guys won today, so I'm congratulating you. Thank you. You saw us compete? Of course I did. I think you had a good fight. A sword is not strength. A sword is not skill. A sword is not fellowship. A craft knight's true strength can't be judged by the quality of his weapon, the skill to use it, or by the strength of his guardian beast. Only when one is endowed with all of these qualities can one be considered a good craft knight. You prove yourself today that you really are the son of Craftlord Shintetsu. By the way, what brings you to a place like this? No particular reason, but I was just recalling the time I met you here. Ooh. I see. Am I bothering you? Not really, but I feel a little nervous. To tell you the truth, I received a notice from my first match today, and I'm really nervous. So I took a walk to calm myself down. Hey, Sanari acts pretty tough all the time, but she has a real cute side to her too. Why are you looking at me like that? You're grinning at me. I bet you think I'm cute when I get all girly, don't you? Whoa. She know that. I don't mind. I'm not embarrassed by it. After all, I am a girl. Yeah, I can see that. I'm going to become the cutest and coolest woman ever. Yeah, good luck with that. You're a strange one. You think so? Say, I'm hungry. Would you like to come and eat with me? No thanks, my match is tomorrow, so I can't afford to waste any of my time. Oh, that's what I should say, but I wouldn't mind joining you two for the company. Really? Are you sure? Yep. Let me tell you something. No proper girl can refuse an offer of a good meal. Okay. Next day, day 2! Because of role-playing, because I've happened to post a poll if I could keep the role-playing or I should read it just normally. Scenari's match was great too. She knows how to swing a sword better than the guys do. Debatable. Someone set a new record for the fastest time ever. I've got to stay focused. There you are, Claru. Come with me. Why, Master Bond? You've got to work, of course. Noisy children. Quit bothering me when I'm working, Rasho. You call that work, do you? That explains a lot. Cut it out, you two. Indeed. I don't have the time to put your base in its place. We've got to go. So, where are we going? Where are you going? And what are you going to do? Didn't I tell you? I'm headed for Vance. I'm personally delivering some weapons that were crafted by me, the Silver Master. Vance? So you're sailing across the sea? That's right. I gotta get my ship ready for sailing, and I need your help. Follow me to the harbor. Yes, Master Braun. Come on, Rasho. Fine. Before that, let's see how this made. Ooh. Okay, so you can craft. We have a technique of. We can craft Chavez's sword soon. So I'm basically collecting swords. Because I'm playing the game casually, so to speak. So let's put the knife back. One for the knife. So, alright, let's go forge ourselves a weapon. But we're gonna do something. We're gonna forge a weapon something better. That's gonna be joining. That is gonna be forged by yours truly. Before we can proceed with the mystic horror mechanic. Oh, I've been cleaning my ears. That is so itchy. I think I really need to have a. I forgot what's the term of the one who. Ooh, the one who cleans ears. Oh, ear dermatologist. Or should I say an ear cleaner? It's very irritating that I think I have a clogged earwax. Wow, this is one expensive. Who would have thought? Anyway, let's go ahead and what's this? Oh. It's just the drinks. Wait, that's a bed? Wait, looks like a knife. This one is... Ooh. Come to think of it, I just wish someone would... a new dev team and then adopt Summon Night Swordcraft Story series and then remaster them. Anyway. There you are. Now hurry up and climb aboard. Yes, it might be. I had no idea Braun owned a seaworthy vessel. Should we apologize to him? Of course not, you fool. There's to say nothing. You're right. Sorry, Master. What are you and your beast yakking about? Oh, nothing. Are you sure about that? Good. Now climb aboard. Advance Cape. Good. Do you want to take this to the weapon shop for me? Yes, Master. Good. I'll meet you there. Master? Could you tell me where to find the... He's gone. Rasho, do you know where to find a weapon shop? What need would I have for such trivial knowledge? You don't know either. That's alright. We'll just have to look around until we find it. Let's go! Here we go. Ah, there it is. It's the weapon shop. Hello, I'm delivering a package from the Silver Guild on behalf of Master Braun. Thanks, man. Wait here for a sec while I check out his latest masterpiece. What took you so long? Did you forget why you came here? You didn't tell me where to find the shop, Master. I had to find it myself. I didn't? Hey, could you two keep it down? Sorry. He's examining the weapons. Perhaps one day he'll look at some of mine. Okay. Your work is awesome as always, Braun. Of course. How else am I gonna make a living in the City of Swords? Here's your payment. Thanks very much. You're very welcome. You can always count on my work. Of course, but there are rumors that weapons from Western haven't been up to their usual standards. Don't you worry. The weapons of the Silver Guild will always meet everyone's standards. With weapons like these, I have no reason to doubt you. Right, we're done here. Are you ready to head home? I want to explore. I want to explore the Stone Master. Okay, I'll wait for you on the ship. So let's go ahead and do exploring. I just love the traveling around to different places. So this is... Yep, still the same. Hmm. Then, oh, could be this house that we've been invading. See, that's one good spear. Oh. So this is Master. This is Oreska's home. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Vance is snowing, which is was really cool. Okay, now let's talk to
Braun, you're back.
Am I late?
Let's set sail.
Back in Western.
Thanks for making this journey with me, Claru.
Isn't there someone you forgot to thank?
Ah, yes. Thank you very much, Claru.
That's not who I meant!
Here's a new technique for all of your efforts.
They just ignored Brasho. Thanks, Master. What kind of weapon is this, Master?
Weapon that's need a great name, of course. I'll call it the Iron Saber.
Yes, that's great!
Alright, I'm going back to.
You'll pay for this, Braun! Okay, what he can say? I'll make weapons before the next tournament match. Let's go find some more materials. You're rushing into the labyrinth again. Yes, because I'm looking for materials. Okay. Whoa!
Claru.
Yes?
I have something to tell you.
Really? What is it?
Congratulations, you passed the first round. I'm glad to meet you. My name is Nigel, and I represent the Go Guild.
Oh?
You should know that all of us at the Go Guild are very impressed with your work. So impressed, in fact, that we want you to work with us, starting immediately.
Are you serious?
We suspected that you might need some time to consider our offer. In the meanwhile, I'd like to purchase some of your weapons. I assume you have something worth selling.
You wanna buy my weapons?
Yes, Claro, I do.
I'm honored. But... I'm sorry, sir, but I need some time to think about this.
That's alright. Take all the time you need. But I'm sure you're aware of what a simple process it would be.
Really?
Of course, all you have to do is forge 10 iron sabers. Great name, by the way. We pay 500 bone for each of the 10 weapons.
You'll pay me 1,000 bone?
So we have a deal? Wonderful. I have business elsewhere, but I'll return shortly. And I presume that 10 iron sabers will be waiting for me. I'll see you soon.
Wait!
What am I gonna do? What am I going to do? What you're going to do is to keep strengthening your weapons. And that's what we're going to do. We're unfortunately going to retire the knife. Because we're going to be forging a new weapon. And that is the new sword. The Iron Saber. Okay. So the Iron Saber requires 8 fire materials, 12 water materials, and 10 wind materials. Very basic. And we don't have enough materials. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's forge Chavez's sword. We'll equip our Iron Saber with better durability. Of course, Chavez's sword is so big. Kinda reminds you of a Buster Sword, but a discount version. Let's go to the labyrinth. And keep exploring. There it is, we can go to the 4th floor. Oh, it's Sanari. Hey, Claro. Congratulations, your match was great. Well, of course it was. Oh, I have a question for you. Were you approached by a man from Gold Guild? Yeah, which must mean that he approached you too? Yes. And are you going to sell him something? Well, no. It's a lot of money, but I'm not going to do it. My weapons aren't good enough to sell. And besides, I have to start focusing on my next match in the tournament. Oh, give me a break. Why don't you just drop the holier than thou act? Whoa, something the matter, Sanari? Sanari? Nothing's wrong, except that you won't just mind your own business. Yikes, what's wrong, Sanari? Nothing's wrong, nothing at all. Are you going to accept his offer then? I told Sanari what I'm going to do, but should I change my mind? Do I have to make up my mind right here and now? Of course, indecision is a sign of weakness. Alright, I've decided. I'll reject his offer. I see. Alright then, let's go find that man from the Gold Guild and give him the news. But before that, we're gonna improve our weapon by exploring. Okay, we're using ow.
Okay, while I'm grinding, strengthening the iron saber for the technique. Let's talk about what's gonna be happening to my content. Okay. Let's talk about what I've been observed in some spoilers. Yep. Some spoiler from Luna 8 in Genshin Impact. Because my Mawika pools are in jeopardy. Once again. But I can still wait for the support because... My gosh! Sandroni is tempting me to pull for her. You'll see on the special program. If you wanna know what I mean. Portable canteen. Where I mean canteen is about the tumbler. Yeah, I think I should call the black tumbler that I carry for coffee as the canteen. But I'm pretty sure a canteen is basically just a very slender version. It's a bottle. Yeah, I just realized a canteen is just a bottle for. So basically a coffee tumbler. Oh! There's a new opponent. This one is airborne, so you gotta do a jump attack or... Okay, if we can find another gunner head. Okay, the technique is getting better. Okay, more spell swords. Whoa! And we got a mystic ore. All mystic ore based enemies can guarantee you a drop of mystic ores for elemental purposes. Got a broken fan. Okay, we're using a drill. That's the use of the upper drill attack. A giant sword. bottomless cup. Hmm. Then okay, we reached the 1 hour. I reached the 1 hour one in 1 hour and 15 minutes on stream time. Right. Ooh. Bandage. And 2 bandages. The price of 1. And what do you know? Enchant Flare in 3. Whoa! Okay. 70. Not enough technique. Ow. Yeah, we got him. Guarantee Mystic Ore. Whoa. By the way, with enough attack power, when hidden behind the back, it deals more damage. Oh boy. Whoa. The second and third attack can reach the airborne enemies. Ooh, we got sandals. My gosh. Our AC bill is gonna be so hot. Okay. You see this wall over there? There is a secret door that you need to enter right before we can destroy these crates. Okay, all you gotta do is go walk through it and you get enter and you got another portable canteen. Pretty sure it's water related. Whoa. I also need to strengthen my drill too. Oh! And by the way, you see this blue triangle over there? It replenishes your health and your MP of your Guardian Beast. More sandals. Oh, jackpot! Martial ore, small tinder, martial ore, small tinder, and a coffee mug. That's a lot. Whoa. Whoa. And another one. Small faucet, bandage, a martial ore. There's a lot of them. Lucky me. Whoops. Whoa. Key. Okay. The technique's been improved. Stroll guard. Okay. First things first, let me show you how burst flare works. Of course, they're immune to. Okay. It's bigger than I thought. Chavez's sword is a brute. Okay. I'm gonna be putting the support on replacing first layer with Astral Guard. Okay, I'll show you how Astral Guard works. See, Astral Guard actually gives me a no flinch gives me a no flinch effect. Especially when you're wielding two swords. Yeah, the anti-stagger. When you took damage, that you're immovable. Ow! And then I just look around. How this gigantic hulking blade can literally give you the technique that you need. Okay. Now let's go find that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ah, there's the teleporter. Then we can go back to the guild. Well, before that, let's go. Let's create some materials. And yes, we're gonna be getting a new drill. Small tinder. I'm surprised it's a... I just forgot. It's been so long I haven't played this game. Then we got the martial ore. 100! All of them across the... Nice. Now I have more... fire materials. Okay. Let's make a new drill. The nanorotor. And now, let's make a new sword. Okay. We're gonna be using a mystic ore. Okay. Now, see, what is this one? Oh, we got ourselves the Aqua Saber. So that is the use of the Mystic Ore. You're going to use the Mystic Ore to enhance, to create a weapon that is forgeable, and then you can put in elemental properties on it. This is usable against fire type enemies. I'm thinking I'm gonna be equipping this one. And yes, it's a water. Then we're gonna be equipping the nano rotor. It's time for drilling sessions. So we're gonna be practicing to use a drill to improve its technique. My goal here is to be proficient in using drills, then collect. Oh! Oh! I think I wasn't being able to speed it up. Okay. One, 2. Now, 1, 2. Watch this one. So it has more damage against... I told you, damage against fire enemies. And I do like the splash animation for the water ones. It's splashing. 1, 2. See? I just forgot that I was supposed to enhance this. Oh my gosh, why he's so idiot for this? I said to myself, I figured I'm using the right drill, but it turns out I'm using the novice drill. I think I should progress first the story. My gosh. I'm getting... Here we go. Let's talk to Nigel. I've been waiting for you. I have finished forging all the iron sabers. I'm refusing your offer. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't accept your offer. Not right now, at least. Don't say that. I have plenty of time. Just come back when you're finished, alright? Did he just refuse my refusal? I'm returning to the workshop. The next round of the tournament could start any time. Are you a craft knight? Were you a craft knight? Yep, how come? You belong to the Silver Guild, don't you? And aren't you in a tournament? Yes. You should quit the tournament while you still can, and before you get hurt. Because I'm going to win. No matter how hard you try. What are you talking about? And what makes you think I can't win? Your weapons are made with haste, not skill, and you don't know how to analyze your opponents. You shouldn't call yourself a craft knight. You're barely worthy of being an apprentice. It's more than enough threatening banter for today. Let's go, Claru. Wait for me, Rasho. He was speaking the truth, not about me, but certainly about you. You're still a novice, no matter how hard you try. What? Whose side are you on, anyway? I don't like to waste my words on people who don't heed them. Let's go! Do you always rely on your golden piece to save you? And do you always speak before thinking? It won't be long before my master is stronger than you. Perhaps they don't actually have to work for a victory in the tournament. Yeesh. He really is cocky. It's the letter with the name of my second opponent. My next opponent is Cannon from the Gold Guild. Alright, I'm headed to the battlefield. Save progress first. So Cannon is next. But first, we're gonna be needing another one. Alright, let's go to the tournament. Hey, Clara, wait up! Scenari, are you here to cheer me on? Unfortunately, no. Do you know anything about the Gold Guild? Not much, except that it's a rival of the Silver Guild. Why you ask? The Gold Guild is more than that, unfortunately. They buy cheap swords from apprentice craft knights like us, and sell them with the label of Eastern's best swords. That's not good at all. We both know that weapons from apprentice craft knights aren't good enough to be sold, and when they are, our reputation every craft knight in Western suffers. You have to stop the Gold Guild from doing any more damage. You're going to take those weapons back, aren't you? Well, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. I'll recover those swords. You're right. I've got to recover those weapons on behalf of everyone in Western. Absolutely. Don't take too long. My next tournament match doesn't start for a while, so I'll meet you in the harbor. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of drills here. So I better watch out. I'm getting sleepy all of a sudden. Right.
I said give them back!
And I'll say for the 100th time that you cannot have them.
Hey!
Oh, Kleru, what a delightful surprise.
Sonara says that you sell weapons made by apprentice craft knights, and falsely claim they're made by the best craft knights in Wizard. If that's true, you need to give those weapons back.
I don't know what you're talking about. And even if I did, a deal is a deal.
Fine. You can have your money back. What? You sold him weapons too? Yes, because I was so proud that someone recognized my talent.
It's absurd that I should give your weapons back. You sold them and I pay for them. A simple business transaction.
But apprentice weapons aren't good enough to sell.
You should have realized that before you sold them to me. You don't have to be so harsh, Nigel. Master Varro.
Varro. I heard that he set the record for the fastest victory in the history of the tournament.
That was him? That's not what I wanted to hear. So you're ashamed of your swords and you want them back? Is that what?
Yes, it is!
If you're a true craft knight, why don't you just fight me and take them back? Wait, I know why. Because you'll never be able to beat me with your cruddy weapons.
You know what happens to children who sass their elders, don't you? They get spanked!
You talk too much. I'll fight him first. Sonari's my friend. If you insult her, you insult me.
Bring it on, Val! I'll fight you right here and now!
You think you can overcome a weapon from the best craft knight in the Gold Guild? Let's go, Rasho! We'll take you down a notch. Okay, a battle against Varro, and he wields a spear. And, oh. Let's destroy his weapon. And he's fast. Oh. Oh boy. I'm gonna need a healing spell. We break his weapon and we got it. Our very first spear. Master Varro! How could this happen? Now that I've beaten you, it's time for you to keep your promise and relinquish those weapons.
That was incredible! You fought with Such passion, Clara! How could you beat me? And how could you beat the weapon of a craft knight? Now that we have recovered the weapons, here's your money back. Perhaps you could buy some dignity with it. You're just jealous because I'm richer than you could ever dream of being. But why did I lose to someone who's practically a peasant? The answer should be obvious to someone who's supposed to be so smart. You can't do your best about wielding someone else's weapon. You have to use your own.
An astute observation! Get out of my way!
Uh-oh! You better hurry before you miss your next match in the tournament. And thanks for helping me, Clara. Do your best, alright?
We will! Come on, Claru! We will! Come on, Claru! Since we're late for the tournament, I guess I don't know which drill should I use. Anyway, let's go ahead and forge Varrel's drill. I mean Varrel's spear. It's not enough. Oh. So we need 5. We need to find spell swords. Novice drill. At least we're going to be strengthening our rotor, because we'll be getting a next weapon. But I don't know if we could still grind. But hey, there's no limit in this game. Rocket fan. More crates. There's our first spell sword. That's the 6th one. One technique. Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and check out in some Oh my! Let me pull. Well, I'm gonna be looking at the book at guides, specifically the weapons. Okay. Well, I'm about to show to you what is practically going to be the best, one of the best and cheapest joke weapons in the game. A joke weapon that is very good to use. So, yeah. And I'm just looking at the. So, what is how Nanorotor does? Oh, Technic 100. Okay, okay, okay. Aqua Screw? Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I think I got it. Hmm. Sorry about that. Soldier 100. Both of them. Whoa. Sandals. We'll just use Astral Guard. Holy Ring. It's the 7th month.
Yeah.
Toy rings. 62. Ooh. Got too many sandals. Come on. Yeah. Just looking for the spell sword. Got a lot of sandals. With this, we can finally ruin Cannon's weapon. There's the red one. Just 2 more to go. Then we can finally build. Ooh. Always focus on speed. Okay. Nano Rotor is good to go. Now we're gonna be looking for the spell sword. Ish. Whoa. I'm just more proficient to use the sword. There we go. Just one more. Mm-hmm. Jeez. Okay, well, seeing for the spell sword for an encounter. I'm waiting for the next Pokemon Masters EX data mine. Apparently, for next week, that we might gonna have a holiday on the 27th, I guess. But I don't know if it's 25 or 26 is gonna be the data mine. Whoa! Is this the last one? It is the last one! Okay. Save progress. Because who knows, everything can get wrong. Big misstep. And I can escape. Oh wait! Now let's forge barrel spear. Here we go. It's enhanced with water too. Except Chavez's sword. I wonder if we could still have more. Oh. Right. Now let's go get the next weapon. Man, using drills are so fun. You're from the Silver Guild. The next tournament battle is about to begin. Let's go! You're late! I was wondering if you decided to leave the tournament after all. Shall we call our guardian beast? Indeed! Summon up! Man, whenever I see in Summon Night characters wearing with headbands, They remind me of Mark Evans from Inazuma 11.
Cool, I wish I knew how to do that too. I'd hardly appreciate being dragged into this world every time you need something.
So you'd rather just stay here all the time?
That's not what I meant.
Are you both ready?
Yes.
As Crab Knights of Western, fight with honor and dignity. This is the 12th match of the tournament. Cannon versus Claru. Fight!
Alright!
Now let's break his weapon. I think. Oh my gosh! Oh boy. Come on. Okay. And we did it.
Nice!
We got a new technique.
I deserve to lose. You were better than me on this day. I'll never be beaten by someone who thinks the weapon is just a tool instead of an extension of himself. Congratulations for winning your second match and for getting here on time.
Thanks.
I always felt like I was about to lose.
You certainly couldn't have won without my incomparable support.
That's true, Rasho. Thank you.
The thrill of victory has made you bracingly honestly today. Oh, Mr. Famous, you're pretty good.
What do you want, Mr. Genius?
Can I speak with you, Claru?
Me?
Kennen is a novice craft knight, but a skilled fighter, yet you defeated him anyway. I admire your ability, and I can't wait to meet you in a tournament, so I can defeat you with a weapon I've made myself. Make sure you don't lose before our match, Claru. I want to be the one to beat you.
Ooh. What are you talking about? He declared that you're his rival, and he's not someone you want as a rival.
No problem. I've already beaten him once, and I'll do it again.
He underestimated you in your first fight. You won't make that mistake twice.
Ooh.
I think it's time for a little rest and relaxation.
Indeed.
Let's go for a walk. Where should we go?
Let's talk with Varro.
I'll be going to the park.
Oh, Claire. What brings you here?
No particular reason. Hey, this is where I first met you, isn't it?
I like it here. No one knows who I am. Nobody calls me master or treats me differently. Whenever someone finds out that my father runs the Gold Guild, they start kissing up. They pretend to like me, but they don't even know who I am. But I don't expect you to understand how I feel.
Actually, I do.
Who?
My dad was Shintetsu, the Craftlord of Iron. Have you ever heard of him? Of course, what kind of craftling doesn't know of the legendary Shitetsu? Now I understand. Now I know how you... Now I know how you defeated me so easily. He has more confidence in my abilities than I do. And about this business of buying and selling weapons for novices, I've told my father not to do that anymore. Really? Yes, he promised that the Go Guild would never do that again. That's great, thanks, Pharaoh. I didn't do it for you. I'm going home. Oh, it's fun. Hey, Flaru, this is really important. What happened, Master? What's the rush? Huh? What are all of you doing? Don't just lay your butt there. It's Razzie. Stop jittering around like a baby and pull yourself together, Braun. Shut your mouth. I can't be calm at a time like this. Just tell us what happened. Here's the story. My sister. She's a beautiful girl. What about her? She's got a kid called Razzie. And the kid's missing. Razzie's gone down into the labyrinth underneath the central tower and hasn't come out yet. Master was so panicked that he ended up straining his back. Cut it out! Don't you dare say any more! If my back didn't ache so much, I'd have gone there myself. No way, Master! You're not going down there! So I'm asking you to help me out, Claro. This is the next technique. You're gonna need something like this to be on par with your enemies. Ooh, good luck. I'm counting on you. Okay. A new technique. And it's called the Sharp Dagger. And of course, I won't forget Cannon's Axe. Oh. And of course, oh gosh, a new drill. He's lying on the bed, sick. Oh yeah, his specs got straightened up. Okay. The new drill is here. Micro turbine. And there's that. Okay. I think that wraps up for today. Okay. That wraps up for today's stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And with that being said, I'm gonna be preparing to go to sleep right away. So anyway, this is Kieth Dragonflame, and
I'll be seeing you guys next time.
Hasta la vista!
Phew.